The war in Ukraine grinds on. After nearly a year of brutal conflict, the situation remains tense and uncertain. Millions have fled their homes, seeking refuge from the relentless violence. Cities lie in ruins, scarred by the relentless bombardment. The human cost of this war is immeasurable. The recent re-election of Donald Trump has dramatically shifted the geopolitical landscape. His return to the White House has injected a new element of unpredictability into an already volatile situation. Trump, known for his unconventional approach to foreign policy, has pledged to end the conflict. He has called for a swift and decisive resolution. Trump's critics argue that his approach is impulsive and lacks a coherent strategy. They point to his history of making grand promises without a clear plan for implementation. His supporters, however, believe that his willingness to engage directly with Putin could yield unexpected breakthroughs. The world watches with bated breath. The stakes could not be higher. The future of Ukraine, and indeed the entire global order, hangs in the balance. On the battlefields of eastern Ukraine, the conflict has settled into a grim stalemate. Russian forces, bogged down by fierce Ukrainian resistance, have made limited territorial gains. Their advance is slowed by logistical challenges and Western weapons aiding Ukrainian defenders. Despite successes, Ukrainian forces face an uphill battle. They are outgunned and outmanned. Maintaining defensive lines comes at a heavy cost. The Ukrainian military has adopted a strategy of attrition. They use terrain and agile units to their advantage. By inflicting heavy casualties, they hope to sap the Kremlin's will to fight. However, Russia shows no signs of backing down. Putin remains committed to subduing Ukraine. The Kremlin is willing to escalate, as shown by attacks on civilian infrastructure. In a move that has surprised many observers, President Trump has embarked on a diplomatic offensive aimed at brokering a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. He has held direct talks with both President Putin and President Zelensky, urging them to find a negotiated solution to the conflict. Trump has proposed a number of controversial ideas as part of his peace plan. These include a ceasefire agreement, the establishment of a demilitarized zone along the current front lines, and a guarantee of Ukrainian neutrality, effectively barring the country from joining NATO. In a bid to sweeten the deal for Ukraine, Trump has pledged billions of dollars in economic aid and military assistance. He has also floated the idea of a Marshall Plan-style reconstruction effort to help rebuild the war-torn country. However, Trump's peace initiative faces significant obstacles. Zelensky has so far resisted calls to cede territory to Russia, while Putin has shown little interest in compromising on his core demands. The deep mistrust between the two sides makes finding common ground a daunting task. The path to peace in Ukraine remains treacherous and uncertain. Deep divisions and external actors make a lasting settlement elusive. Renewed diplomatic efforts offer a glimmer of hope. Much depends on Russia and Ukraine making concessions. Zelensky may accept a deal short of his goals, while Putin may scale back his ambitions. The international community must support the peace process. Western countries must maintain pressure on Russia and provide Ukraine security guarantees. A united front is essential to prevent further bloodshed. The road ahead will be long and arduous, but a protracted conflict with global implications is unacceptable. The pursuit of peace must remain the paramount objective.